Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're watching The Founder, a 2016 film about the founder of McDonald's. Apparently he had a very interesting life story and he found success quite late in life, so I'm really excited to see about that. Now if you're new here, my name is Francois, I'm a professional photographer and filmmaker and I love movies. Alright now, without any further ado, let's get started.
You increase the supply and the demand will follow. Increased supply, demand follows. Chicken, egg. Do you follow my logic?
There is some logic to this. Not sure that's always true though. That's the problem.
What do you say?
Nah, but thanks anyways.
That was kind of predictable, I have to say. Oh my god, I wish I lived in the 60s. In the 50s, sorry. I'm sure life was harder in some ways, but also a lot more enjoyable in others. I mean, just look at the colors of the car. There's actually a very interesting statistics about how cars have become totally colorless over the decades. It's pretty scary. I also love these menus. The fashion is great as well. My god, I should have lived in the 50s. I was born in the wrong decades, guys.
Piss? How much longer?
It should just be a few more
I
minutes.
said that 20 minutes ago.
I'm so sorry, we're really busy today.
The irony is that McDonald's is not that much faster now.
What is?
Joy.
I ordered the barbecue beef.
And she doesn't care.
There's a lot of good leads, real strong leads. Yeah. What?
Nothing. That's wonderful.
Wow.
She doesn't believe him.
You sound like you don't believe me.
Of course, Ray.
She's really not convinced. She's been through this before. I'm guessing it's not the first time he's been failing to sell. However positive. You know, these were real discs, by the way. It's interesting to see that what you can find on YouTube today, all these positive videos. People had cassettes and vinyls. Vinyls? I'm not sure how it's pronounced. With exactly those kind of things on it.
Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent won't. Education won't.
That is true. I 100% agree with that. Sadly.
Persistence and determination alone are all powerful. Show
That's true too.
that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind.
It's very cliche, but I agree with every single thing that's being said. He hasn't sold a single one, it seems. That must be very frustrating. It's a tough job.
Well, it's actually why I'm phoning now, Dick. Actually, I think there might have been some kind of miscommunication.
Top shelf left side, sorry.
No problem. My secretary's under the impression that you wanted 6.
Yeah, you know what? I think that was a mistake.
Well, that's what I figured.
He wants 8 or 10.
Better make it 8.
There you go.
Particular?
Just a store is fine. McDonald's, okay?
Oh, that's the voice of Ron Swanson. I don't remember the actor's name. Sorry, in my mind he's always going to be Ron Swanson. I'm 99% sure it was his voice. The Parks and Recreation fan in me would recognize this voice almost anywhere. It's a long road, but if you're gonna sell 8 of them, that's probably worth it. The United States is such a beautiful country. I want to go back. Arizona was fantastic. Loved it when I visited it. It's exactly my kind of environment. I like the desert. I like places where it's hot all year long. Freaking hate the cold. Oh, so McDonald's already existed as a restaurant. Because I'm guessing Michael Keaton is the founder. Or is he? Maybe he's not.
Here you are. No. I just ordered. And now it's here.
A lot faster than the other restaurants.
Where do I eat it?
In your car, at the park, at home, wherever you like.
Okay, thanks.
Sure, can you imagine when it was brand new? Nowadays, we're so used to it, it seems normal. You go to the fast food and you get your food very quickly. Though, as I said at the beginning, it's changed quite a lot. I was at Burger King the other day and my god, I think I waited like half an hour or something. It was crazy. And it wasn't even that busy. Granted, I was probably unlucky, but still.
This whole thing? This is some operation.
Care for a little tour?
I'm sure he would.
Yeah, I would.
There you go. This looks so much better than what McDonald's looks like now. Actually, this looks a lot more like what In-N-Out looks like today.
How the heck did you come up with this?
Oh, I didn't. We did. Dick McDonald, my brother.
There you go. I knew it was Ron Swanson's voice. That being said, it's going to bother me because I don't remember what the actor's name is.
Wait a minute. I want to take you out to dinner.
You're really not my type.
I want to hear your story.
I want to hear their story too.
I wanted to be in the movie business, and Dick, well, he wanted to be employed. So a beautiful little movie theater in Glendora, which would have been swell, except for the timing. It was September of 29.
Ooh, bad timing, yes.
Right? So we decided to open up our own little stand, hot dogs and orange juice, in Arcadia. And it went up.
This would also make a great movie.
Comes up with one of his brilliant ideas. Tell him, Dick. Well, he says, why don't we move the stand we've got?
Shall we say a less than desirable clientele?
Teenagers.
Hot rodders and hooligans.
We could just move those. Okay, we'll do mix your soft drinks.
Basically, one of them is a brilliant communication manager, and the other one is great with numbers.
Yeah, watch it. It's the timing of the Lazy Susan. Those are finished burgers. You think?
Can you imagine being one of the extras in their little experiment? You'd be wondering, like, what the hell are these guys doing? Why are they making us act like this? If I was them, I'd be so confused.
Totally revolutionary.
And a complete disaster.
Why? Opening day, cars pull up onto the lot, and they start honking immediately because no car hop comes up.
You place your order.
We try to explain to them the walk-up window.
We may have underestimated the learning curve.
So
That's really interesting, because you have to change absolutely everything about how people think about going to a restaurant like that.
What would you like,
Can I
son?
buy a bag of burgers from you?
3. And I feel bad, so I fire up the grill and I make him a batch.
Oh, that's nice.
Dick? And then another.
Now, what do you do?
And we are an overnight sensation 30 years in the making.
That's great.
So that's our story.
That could have been an entire movie on its own. I'm not sure why it's not. But we'll see, I guess. So I'm guessing he's not really the founder of McDonald's. But I'm guessing he's going to take this one little restaurant into a franchise. That's what I'm expecting it to happen. Because he's a salesman. So I'm guessing he's going to try and sell the concept elsewhere. What a beautiful car. My God, look at this.
Franchise. Franchise the damn thing.
There you go.
Franchise, franchise, franchise.
We already tried.
So you put somebody in charge of supervising.
We did.
So what happened?
He obviously didn't do a great job.
It's better to have one great restaurant than 50 mediocre ones.
Yeah.
That's true.
Something here.
The arch.
Golden arches.
There you go. That's what you need. You need every restaurant to be like that.
Did you ever build one like that?
Just one. Phoenix.
Ooh. Oh my God, Arizona is so beautiful. Can I go and live there, please? Can someone sponsor me to go and live there? I'm counting on you guys. I had such a good time in Phoenix. The host of our Airbnb was incredible. Super funny guy. He made us drink way too much. It was crazy. Wow. That's beautiful. So much more beautiful than today's McDonald's. Seriously, they really lost their way along the way, I was gonna say.
Oh boy. I saw a restaurant. I've never seen a restaurant like this in my life. I don't know, I'm not sure yet, but I just know I want to be part of it.
And me guess he doesn't have money for that.
Let's put a roof over our heads.
At least over mine.
What do you mean over yours? Over our heads?
It's a good roof, Ray. It's a good house. It's a good life if you
But he's never home.
When's enough gonna be enough for you?
Never.
Honestly, probably never.
Called it. On the waterfront. I believe this movie won Best Picture at the Oscars. Might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's an Oscar winner. Beautiful house. And I love seeing the American flag on the front of all of them.
Are you familiar with the concept of the chicken and the egg, Mr. Johnson? Because I think that's applicable here.
Yeah, the energy is not there yet anymore. Sorry, the energy is not there anymore. Not yet. Confused myself somehow.
Hey, Dick.
Do it for your country.
What?
Do it for America.
Flags, crosses, crosses, flags.
That's why it showed so many flags.
They signify family. It signifies community. It's a place where Americans come together to break bread. I am telling you, McDonald's can be the new American church. Feeding bodies and feeding souls, and it ain't just open on Sundays, boys.
That's a great way to put it. Great sales pitch. He got a lot better at it because it comes from the heart. See? A good seller believes in what he's selling, even when he's faking.
Every change goes through us.
Who says he's gonna listen?
We'll make him listen. Draw the contract. Clear as day, black and white.
One is very rational and the other one speaks from the heart, it seems. They're definitely a very good combo. Why do you feel like this contract is going to be a major plot point later on? Someone made a mistake somewhere. Either they did or he did.
Let me refer you to one of my colleagues. Somebody who may be better suited to meet your needs.
Of course, we'll need an appraisal on your home before we can issue funds.
Ooh, that's a very big bet he's taking. Good thing we know it's going to pay off, so we don't have to worry about it. But maybe it won't pay off immediately. I'm confused. Why not use the ones that already exist? I'm guessing they've already been built.
Let's just slow down a minute and make sure it's done right.
So much for the speedy system, huh?
Maybe they're being a little overly cautious.
Be real small, right along the bottom, very discreet.
We're just not comfortable with the notion of turning our menu into an advertisement.
See, it's not an ad. It's sponsorship.
I'm not sure what the problem is.
It's not McDonald's.
I didn't realize I was partnering with a beatnik.
I'll have you know I'm a card-carrying Republican.
It's all bluster, Dick. His bark is worse than his bite.
That's what Neville Chamberlain said.
No, relax. Give him some time.
What are you doing? Come on. There's time to lean, there's time to clean. Let's go.
You hear that all the time in the hospitality industry.
Fred Turner. Fred Turner.
Remember the ones who do a good job so you can promote them. That's the way. That looks fantastic. Look at this. Why can't we have McDonald's like this anymore? Why do we have to have the crappy modern ones that completely lack personality? At least that's what it is where I live. Maybe different in other parts of the world.
Well, look what the cat dragged.
Hey, everybody.
Hi there.
Hi. Hey. Boy.
Where you been, stranger?
She looks fantastic.
Oh, you haven't been? Well, we're dreaming of a trip, right?
She's dreaming of a trip.
New kind of restaurant.
New how? Restaurant filled with milkshakes and Voldenooks?
See, they're mocking him. But to become successful, you often need to fail a lot. You shouldn't laugh at people who failed a few times, because at least they're trying.
This is a thing of beauty.
She's a good wife. She's really supporting him. He's a very lucky man. I feel bad for his wife, though. She's fantastic. She's so supportive, but my god, that would be so annoying after a while. I completely understand her being like, come on, let's have a break every once in a while, just a moment to ourselves.
If they all pop up at once, how's he gonna maintain standards?
It's a good question. I mean, if you create franchises everywhere, a few of them are bound to be bad. Even if you do it the right way, I mean. Yeah, they're bringing the wrong crowd because there's a jukebox and they're not following the rules and the standards. I guess it would be very difficult to enforce these standards across so many franchises.
You got corn on the cob, you got fried chicken.
People love fried chicken.
Do they? Well, then let them go somewhere where they serve fried chicken.
Like KFC?
Or you can get changed. Dinner's called for 7.
Yeah, we're not going to the club tonight.
Wait, you canceled our dinner?
Hey, cancel our membership.
What?
Those Rolling Green people. They're not really our kind.
You're going to lose your wife if you keep going like this, man. I understand this business thing is one of your priorities, but your wife should also be one of your priorities.
As you no doubt know, June, envy is one of the 7 deadly sins. And that is just what your friends and neighbors will be guilty of when they see this leather-bound beauty in your bookshop.
Sir, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Thank you for your time.
Prince Castle sales. Oh.
These are the kinds of people he needs. Not rich businessmen who don't care. Salesmen just like him.
What's a Jew doing selling Catholic Bibles?
That's exactly what I was wondering.
Making a living.
He's going to put these people in charge of the restaurants, and it's going to work a lot better now. Because they actually want to do it right. That's really smart.
Looking good, big smiles. You got time to lean, you got time to clean.
Right. He's in the back working in the kitchen. She's out front, handing suckers out to the little kids. Husband and wife, side by side. Like a real team.
But they're not a real team. And he's making it real obvious right now.
I made supper plans for us Friday.
Guess you didn't rejoin Rolling Green.
Well, no. No, someplace far better.
His own restaurant. Oh no, I'm wrong. These guys are probably also a lot easier to control. Because you give them an opportunity, so they're grateful.
To win,
To step up.
The sky's the limit. Sky's the limit.
grab the brass
To
ring.
give yourself a shot at the American dream.
Put your
He got a lot better at his sales speech, eh? I want to open a McDonald's now. How many McDonald's is that now?
Guess what he's calling his display store? McDonald's #1.
What are we then?
Number 0? Finally, success. Can you imagine how good it feels after all these years of never really accomplishing anything? Just minor successes that don't really mean much in the grand scheme of things. And suddenly, boom, you get it. You get it right. That would be incredible. I don't think there are a lot of feelings stronger than this in the world. Positive feelings, I mean. Ah, what's this guy's name again? Ah, I forgot his name. Oh, I'm so bad in this movie about actors' names.
You don't say.
Somebody who knows what it takes to build a great restaurant. Someone with
Him.
more than 20 years experience in the food service industry.
It's one of the busiest commercial arteries in the whole Twin Cities. There's a prime site that's recently become available.
He has a thing for the pianist.
Would you like to meet her?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, dude, your wife. She was so supportive the entire time. Don't do that.
Ray Kroc, meet Joan Smith. My wife.
That's awkward.
We're doing good, right, Fred?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're doing good.
When did you start it?
He didn't, technically.
What year did you start?
I have a feeling this is going to end badly. Doing this right in front of her husband. The balls it takes. And that's really not smart. I don't think I'd be laughing if I was her husband. That would definitely annoy me a lot. I would need to have a level of trust in the guy to be okay with something like that. Like crazy. But a guy I barely know doing this with my wife, I'd be very upset, I can tell you that. This is very disrespectful.
I think I've got some people for you. I met this young couple, and they seem very excited.
Yeah, forget that. Everything's changed. Have a drink.
She was trying to help, man. She's too good for him.
Yes. Does he have a few screws loose? You bet. But that doesn't mean he's going to do us any harm.
How long are you going to keep this up, Mac?
Keep up what?
The whole everything is fine act. I never should have listened.
We have a contract for just this sort of thing, Dick.
Should have trusted my gut.
So it's my fault, huh? Just like the movie theater. Well, I'm sorry. I wanted you to have your dream.
Yeah. He's being a bit unreasonable. I mean, both of them, all three of them are being a little bit unreasonable. I mean, I say this, but actually no. I think Mac was actually pretty reasonable.
And my pop used to own an ice cream parlor. He went belly up from the refrigeration costs.
I'm not sure what belly up means. Every once in a while I see the limits of my English.
A man called today.
About the house, I'm guessing.
We could lose everything.
And the higher you went, the harder the fall. But given McDonald's position in the world, I'm guessing he did just fine in the end. At least I hope so.
Invasion of my
With all due respect, sir, when you're 3 months behind on your payments, you don't get to pick and choose where we contact you.
What are you gonna do about it? That was a cool transition. I loved this. Seriously, look how beautiful these restaurants look. I know I keep on saying that, but come on. This is so much better than the modern versions. Society really lost so much charm over the years.
I just came up to see how things are going.
So you can afford to travel over there even though you can't make your mortgage payment?
It contains powdered milk. Thickening agents and emulsifiers simulate the texture of ice cream. Tastes just like the real thing.
He's going to love it, but the McDonald's brother are going to hate it. Something tells me it doesn't actually really taste like milkshake. Like it's close enough, but not quite right.
So what do you say? We try it out at our place, then if it goes well...
You roll it out nationally.
Yeah.
Problem is, I'm guessing he doesn't have the right to make this decision. I can already see where this is going.
Ray, we have no interest in a milkshake that contains no milk.
I agree with him. I mean, with Ron Swanson. I'm gonna call him that, so I don't confuse the two brothers. I mean, I understand the whole idea of like making a profit and everything, but I also understand the idea of having values.
Have you been to a McDonald's? Because we've got 3 right here in the...
Who's this guy?
Perhaps I can help you. Harry Sonneborn.
Vice President of Finance.
If you're not making money hand over fist, something's terribly wrong.
He's right. It's working way too well for him not to be making any money.
You're not in the burger business. You're in the real estate business.
That's a good point, actually.
You don't build an empire off a 1.4% cut of a 15-cent hamburger. You build it by owning the land upon which that burger is cooked.
That's such a good point.
Then turning around and leasing.
That is so smart. And I'm guessing he doesn't need approval from the brothers to get the land.
If I were to do this, the brothers, they effectively would be...
Yes.
Again, that's a good plan in terms of profit, but morally it's very questionable. I mean, it's a good plan if you don't intend on double-crossing the brothers, because they're still the ones who created the business. If you do it in good faith, that's actually a fantastic plan. But we can tell he's not doing it in good faith. Are these actual images from ads from McDonald's? I'm guessing they are. That's so cool.
Your authority stops at the door and at the floor.
What is he saying? He's buying the land. Our land?
That's a dick move, let's be honest. Even if they were a bit annoying, they still wanted to do it right. They wanted quality over quantity. Sadly, capitalism doesn't work like this. And I'm saying this as someone who doesn't have any problems with capitalism. Now, he's doing this without the approval of the brothers, and that might cause problems.
Ray, good for you.
That's a bit pretentious.
We're getting a professional baseball and football team. They'll both be playing there.
I think I know where you're headed with this.
They're both pretty terrible people, let's be honest. Cheating on their spouse. I don't approve of that. I don't think many people do, but...
A lot of people are afraid of taking a chance to, you know, reach for greatness.
I don't think his wife is afraid of that. I think she just wanted him to spend a little bit more time with her. That's very different. I feel bad for his wife. She doesn't deserve that.
You have a contract!
You know, contracts are like hearts. They're made to be broken.
I don't know how you can get out of that situation. I mean, he's bound to lose in a trial. And then what?
I want a divorce.
That's a bit brutal.
There's a house, car, savings and checking accounts, insurance.
Just give it to her. House, car, insurance.
What about the business?
She's entitled to some of it, I'm guessing?
Partners, you signed this contract.
Make it go away. And I don't care what it takes.
He's really turning into a dick, eh? He was nice at the start, but now, my god, success really got to his head. McDonald's Corporation.
If my competitor were drowning, I'd walk over and I'd put a hose right in his mouth.
What a horrible man.
Can you say the same?
No.
We want you out of this company, Ray.
Mac, how do you propose you do that?
We will sue you whatever it takes.
And you probably win. But you can't afford to sue me.
I'd bury you in court costs alone.
This is the problem with our justice system. The same thing where I live. Yeah, I was expecting that to happen.
So, as I said, your kidney function is currently at 50%. 18 months ago, it was 65. Any lower, and you're at serious risk for kidney failure.
Going down real fast, eh? My cat recently passed of kidney failure. Happened very suddenly. I didn't even know he had that problem.
Come in. How you feeling?
I don't think you should be here. It's partly your fault if he's in the hospital. He wants to buy them.
A blank check.
What a dickhead. It's a weird movie because now it's making me hate this guy. He was so nice at the beginning. Very idealistic. And now look at him.
Dick McDonald on the line.
I'm guessing they're going to accept his offer. That's better than fighting him, which is very sad.
Our client agrees fully with your conditions of sale, with one exception. Your 1% cut of future corporate earnings will have to be carried out on a handshake basis.
It's my investor group. The financing is contingent on leaving that out of the contract. And unfortunately, this deal just doesn't happen. It doesn't get financed unless you leave that out of the contract. Because unfortunately, that's a deal breaker for them.
Bullshit. That's a deal breaker for you. What a liar.
Got my word on that.
They'll never get their royalties. I feel bad for them. Exactly like the wife, they didn't deserve that.
No one ever has and no one ever will because they all lack that one thing that makes McDonald's special.
The golden arches.
Even you don't know what it is. Enlighten me. It's the name. That glorious name, McDonald's.
I'm sure you could have found another brilliant name. Is the original restaurant still there? I wonder. Maybe they'll tell us by the end of the movie.
How the heck does a 52-year-old build a fast food empire with 1,600 restaurants with an annual revenue of in the neighborhood of $700 million?
By being a dickhead.
One word. Persistence.
That's true too. But that's the beautiful side of it.
Genius won't. Unrecognized genius is practically
That's the text from the discs he was listening to at the beginning. I was sure of that. I was sure she would divorce her husband to be with him. What horrible people. What's sad is that they do make a good couple. I mean, they do want the same thing. But at the same time, that's not the right way to do it. Let's be honest.
Right there on Lee Street. McDonald's #1.
You know it's not true.
It sounded wholesome and it sounded genuine, you know? I don't like...
Interesting to see these archives. Good for her. Oh wow, that's interesting. 100 countries, wow. Well, at least you did some good. 1% of the world's population. How crazy is that? That's horrible. Told you they would never receive their royalties. Did they? Nick Offerman. My god. Oh, it was bothering me the entire movie. Patrick Wilson. There you go. Okay, that was a great movie and a fascinating character study, I have to say, because I can't help but both admire and hate Ray Kroc from this movie. Admire him because obviously he was a very persistent man. He's a man who, if I'm to believe a movie, never gave up. No matter how many times he failed, he kept on going, he kept on trying. And that's the most important part of success. Because people who achieve great things, usually they failed far more than other people have tried. And that's very important. So you can easily look at someone and mock their failures, but the reality is, one day they may strike gold and you'll be like, how did they do it? Well, they did it by never giving up, by trying and trying and trying again. And the movie here is a perfect example of that, and this is something to admire. That being said, he was obviously also a pretty terrible human being who didn't care about anything but himself. We can see it with his wife, we can see it with the McDonald brothers. He just wanted success, he wanted money, and he wanted as much as possible, and he didn't care about anybody else around him. And that's a problem, obviously, because when you have that kind of mindset, yes, you will succeed eventually, probably, but at the same time, you really destroyed a lot of people around you, and that's obviously not a good thing. I'm a firm believer that you can succeed and still have some morality. I know maybe I'm being naive, but I genuinely believe that. And I'm not saying you will succeed and become like a multi-billionaire or something, because I do believe that to become a billionaire, with some rare exceptions, you're usually a pretty shitty human being unless you created something incredible like George Lucas created Star Wars, for example. But that's a very rare exception in the grand scheme of millionaires and billionaires, you know what I mean? So I'm not surprised that this man managed to achieve all that and was not exactly a good person, and you should definitely not emulate that part of him. Also, this movie is a perfect example of what crony capitalism is, because we can see that the justice system doesn't actually work. If you don't have a justice system that actually enforces contracts and doesn't require large sums of money for you to have your rights respected and your contracts respected, then you cannot have a capitalist system that works. Because then you're going to have people like Ray Kroc who will use their money and power and influence to completely destroy people who don't have any of that. And we see it once again with the McDonald's brother. And this is why, to have capitalism, you need a solid justice system. You need these things to be dealt with very quickly and for a very low amount of money. And by the way, it's not just in the US. Where I live, I have the same problem. I have been in a trial for over 2 years now, and not for something complicated, by the way, not for a crazy affair or whatever it is. It's actually a very, very simple case that in a functioning country should have been dealt with in a matter of days or weeks top. Yet it's been 2 years, I've spent thousands of dollars on it, and it's still not finished. It's infuriating, you have no idea. So I can totally imagine what it's like when you have those big contracts with millions or billions of dollars on the line. My God, there would be endless appeals and lawyers everywhere, and it just cannot work like this. You cannot have a free market if you don't have a solid justice system that guarantees that contracts will be enforced and that the little guy is not going to be eaten by the big guy solely because the big guy has money, regardless of contracts or anything like that. That's it for my reaction today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and drop a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on the film or about crony capitalism, McDonald's, and all those kinds of things. And let me know also what your favorite fast food restaurant is. Personally, it's In-N-Out. Absolutely love it. I don't know the history of In-N-Out and how it was created, and I probably don't want to know just in case it's just as bad as this, because now I'll think twice before going to McDonald's. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another reaction. Cheers.